What's up? What's up? What's up? Dogs of Nora. Diller, what is up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Michelle Thompson. Hey, how you doing? Oh, what? Last live, I was sick as fuck. I feel so much better. Dude, that was so shitty. Last Friday was so bad for me. My signs were kicking my ass. Michaela? Or Mike? Yeah, Michaela. I hope that's how you say it. What's up? How you doing? What's up, everyone? What's up? Patton, what's up? What's up? How are we feeling, big dog? Feeling so much fucking better. So much better. Last Friday, I was so fucking sick. It was crazy. It was so fucking crazy. Dev Thrills, what's up? Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate it. The live. Whatever you want to call it. Good evening to you too, Rena. What is this? You're retired or you quit the Marine Corps? I didn't quit the Marine Corps. My contract was over, and I just decided not to re-enlist. Am I retired though? Technically, yes. I got a good compensation from the military, so I'm able to kind of explore my dreams. I'm actually going to real estate school in June, so me and my brother love watching these lives, and I'm glad y'all do. Just checked in the 2.8. I don't really know too much about 2.8. Charles, ship out Monday. Jan, big toe, but I'll stay hard. Nothing will stop me. Yeah, your toe will be fine. It'll heal up. Pensacola, Florida, what's up? How's everyone feeling out there tonight? Hope everyone's doing good. I'm feeling so much better. Yo, been subscribed for like 6 months. Just got back from boot camp. That's crazy. Dude's watching my videos. Now he's back from boot camp. Congratulations. Hey, Trell, any ASVAB tips? I've been studying for the ASVAB for 5 months now, and I'm seeing no progress. So that means you need to change up how you're studying, whether that's taking practice tests online, talk to your recruiter, get them to let you take a practice ASVAB test in the station. You can go to Barnes & Noble or your local library and check out ASVAB books. You can buy an ASVAB book from Barnes & Noble. You can hire an ASVAB tutor. You can get a study group with fellow police. There's a lot you can do, but it seems like if you're getting no progress with what you're doing now, that means you just need to switch up something. Should I be a recruiter or drill instructor in your opinion in the USMC? Drill instructor, I wouldn't want to be a drill instructor just because I wouldn't have to go through boot camp over and over and over again. Like, that shit would get annoying, but I feel like it would also be fun. Now, I would be like a black shirt, which is the guys that take you through BWT week in the Crucible. I would do that, or a shooting coach on Paris Island, but I wouldn't be a drill instructor. A recruiter, I personally couldn't be a recruiter just because those guys like can't go home until they get a certain amount of kids to join or talk to a certain amount of kids. And I couldn't lie to anybody. Like, I couldn't do that. That's not for me. When are the personal vlogs coming? I'm not for sure if I'm going to do them on this channel per se. So I'll just give you kind of a heads up what I was thinking. So I'm about to start dropping probably mad videos, like a lot of videos. Got some reactions coming out. The next 2 videos are going to be reaction videos, or one of them is going to be reaction, but I'm going to get this channel to 100K. It's almost there. It's like we're on the home stretch. It's like right around the corner. Get this one to 100K. I'm going to go to real estate school. I'm going to give me some me time, right? I'm going to get my stuff in order, do all that. I got a gaming channel on the side. It's linked in my channel, so I'm doing the gaming stuff. Once I move to where I'm going to move at, hopefully Nashville, and hopefully towards the end of this month, then I'll start putting out personal vlogs. I will start putting out fitness content. I will start talking about my real estate journey, everything else like that. So, investigator found a juvenile terrorist threat charge. I'm 19 now, but they already gave me a ship date of May 16th. Do you think I'll get security clearance and be able to leave? Ooh, I don't know. If you got a freaking terrorist threat, I don't know if you got that. Terrell Johnson, or I'm gonna say Johnson, head out. Hey man, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I remember when I had 1 subscriber, and now look at me now. Did not think I was gonna make it this far. I heard it gets cold up in the mountains. How do you guys keep warm? LOL. These long hikes in Lejeune. Yeah, it does get cold. So when I was in the mountains of Greece, freaking, it got really cold. I was there in the midwinter, my first deployment, and we actually got to build a fire. That was the first time I made a fire in the Marine Corps. Like, we are allowed to have one, but we had to have one to survive. Like, we didn't even have tents or none of that shit. But if you don't have any of that, you just gotta snuggle up or freaking just pray. Like, dude, it's gonna be so cold sometimes in the field. Like, you can't feel your feet, all kind of shit. Just make sure you bring some warm layers. I see someone said Memphis Grizzlies ain't no joke. That's damn right. I'm tired. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, Memphis gonna get swept. Yeah, we sure did get swept, didn't we? Warriors in 5? No. It's crazy how the NBA wants the Warriors to win. They have to just, get my boy Brooks out of there one more game. It's cool though. It's cool. I bet you. I'll put money on it. We win another game. If anybody wants to bet, just let me know. I'll give you my cash up, and I promise you, I will send you your money if you win. But we can bet if you want. I love what you do, man. I have been subscribed to your channel for a while now. You inspire me to join the Marine Corps. Hey, I'm glad I can do that. Honestly, that's the whole point. Like, I'm not even getting paid from YouTube right now. They demonetized me. I guess someone reported my YouTube channel because of some shorts. I don't fucking know. I don't know, but it was like crazy. It's like, damn, I've been monetized for like 3 years, so like it's whatever. But I don't really do this for the money. I do this to connect with you guys as a community and things like that. I want to be able to help people. Like, that's literally the reason why I do it. And it's crazy. I don't really even care about the money aspect. And if you don't believe me, you can't even donate. If you try to donate to the stream, you can't. Like, it's crazy. But it is what it is. Can women become Marine Recon? Yeah. There's actually my second deployment, I didn't get to meet her, but there was a girl that was in Recon when I was there in Japan. Do you know what weapon the M27 is replacing? Because I heard that it was just replacing the M4. I heard that it was replacing the M4 and the assault. Yeah, the M27, yeah, that's what it's replacing. I actually got to shoot M27, so. Way more accurate than the M4. Way more accurate. No more questions? No one has any more questions? How's your day going? Day's going pretty well. Played some basketball. I just got done playing basketball like an hour ago. Came home, freaking hurry up, try to get this stuff ready to do this stream. Is vaccine still mandatory? I ain't going till that goes away. I'm not for sure yet. I haven't heard too much about that anymore. What'd you do for fun on Lejeune? Nothing. There's nothing really to do on Lejeune for fun. All I did on Lejeune was go to the gym and go to work. Like, all my fun stuff was like either in Wilmington, Greenville, Raleigh, Charlotte, stuff like that. I know that you can have jungle warfare training in Japan. How can you get it? It's just something that your unit signs up for, so I got to do it. I'm going to tell you it sucks, but it's also kind of cool and fun. The jungle is no fucking joke. Like, that shit is crazy. Like, snakes chase after you, fucking. I saw a bat the size of a small dog. No, I'm like not even joking. That was the biggest bat I've ever seen in my fucking life. So, you get to rappel off cliffs and all kind of shit. Tips on calming my nerves for MEPS physical. Mainly getting questioned about my past with marijuana. Like, you just gotta keep cool. It's like, think about it like if a cop was questioning you, like, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Like, you just say no. They can't prove it. Just say no. I've never smoked weed. Or whatever your story is, just stick with it. They can't prove it. Does everyone get issued a pistol? Nope. Officers get a pistol. Some MOSs get a pistol. Like if you're in the infantry, some mortarmen might get a pistol if your unit has enough. Machine gunners might get a pistol, but no, not everyone gets one. Do I like pizza? Yes, I do like pizza. Where were you stationed on Lejeune? I was Wallace Creek. I stayed in I was in 1-2, so I stayed in Wallace Creek 145. How to avoid the DI? You can't really avoid them. Like, everyone's gonna get a piece of the DI, but You know, just try your hardest at all times. Just be the loudest, be the fastest, freaking study your knowledge. Just, you know, keep your head down. Don't highlight yourself, or, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna mess with you. So just try not to highlight yourself. With the new changes going into effect, are we losing our air, artillery, amphibious armor? We're not really losing air and artillery. Maybe like some of the amphibious vehicles, maybe. I haven't really heard too much more about it. I know like AAVs got replaced. Tanks went away, or going away. They haven't completely already gone away, but definitely the Marine Corps is like making it to more small unit type stuff, not like mass scale stuff. And they're also kind of transitioning into how the Army operates. So, can I use a RPG? Yeah, good luck. No. What's the funniest basic training moment you have seen / heard? Funniest basic training. The funniest one I personally saw was somebody trying to attack my drill instructor and got his ass beat. That was fucking hilarious. Yeah, that was probably the funniest one. Of course, people like piss on themselves. Like when you first wake up, it's just like psh, right in front of you. You're like, oh my god, like what the fuck, dude. I'm 5'2". Will that work out in the Marine Corps? Yeah. People think shorter than that. Pretty sure this guy was like 4'11". Which is better, FO or FDC? I like FOing personally, just because I get away from everybody. I'm away from the gun line. Freaking FOing, I get to control where the rounds are dropping. I get to watch the rounds drop. I like FOing personally. You get to use cooler shit. So, which airline gives the best discount for the military? I don't know. I want to say airline, or well, not airline. Jesus Christ, what's the fucking Southwest? American Airlines. That's what it is. American Airlines. I want to say American does. What's your opinion on MPMOS? I mean, people don't really like cops. I mean, some of them are just assholes. Like, bro, you know, if you give me a ticket, I'm gonna get in trouble. But I've ran into some really cool MPs, so they're gonna get mixed feelings. Do you think we will fight the Chinese eventually? Yes, of course we will. It's inevitable. It's gonna happen. Do security forces get treated differently when hitting the fleet in the infantry? Yes, they absolutely do. Infantry guys do not like security forces, just because security forces are only grunts for 2 years out of their contract, and then they try to come back, and just because you're a corporal in security forces and you come back to the fleet and you're a corporal, like, we don't give a fuck like what your rank is in the infantry. If you're not good at your job, you can't tell me what the fuck to do. At least that's how we ran our shit. So, and most of those security forces guys do not know their job because they've been chilling in like Spain or somewhere like that, not really doing their job. I just depped in yesterday for the Marine Corps. Do you have to turn 18 in boot camp? Because I'm leaving when I'm 17. Yeah, I turned 18 during BW2 weekend boot camp. I left when I was 17. I know the Marines are getting rid of tanks. What are the other forces that are going away with? So I heard that MPs were getting phased out, like gate guards and stuff like that. That's what I heard. AAVs, of course, those guys were getting phased out. That's all I really heard, was just MPs, tanks, and AAVs. Do I like ramen? Yes, I do. I'm 4'11", male. Can I join? Yes. Any tips for trying to get a girl? I mean, it's a 50-50 shot. She's going to say yes or no. I mean, those are some pretty good odds. 50-50. Like, that's my mindset. That's what I was taught. Like, a girl's either going to go for it or she's not going to go for it. So, just shoot your shot. Which military academy would you attend if you had to? Probably the Naval. Did you rent an apartment after the Marines? Nope. Nope. I watched your car video when it came out on if you should get a car while in, but you never said if you personally had a car, so do you? Yeah, I got a car. I got it, and I bought a car when I was in too. I bought 2 cars actually when I was in. My first car got totaled that I bought when I was in, and then I got the car I have now, which is a WRX Subi stick shift, great car. Jeez, that's my baby right there. But yeah, it's the whole point. I made it because I did it, but I did it the wrong way, kind of, sort of, with my first car. Not really my second car, but the first car I definitely went about it kind of right, but not really. But if you already have a car, you just get it down there. How do I become the infantryman who uses like the radio to call in air support and stuff like that are really so you could be referring to a JFO, which really talks directly with air and calls in air support. Most of those guys are either mortarmen that try to become JFOs because they know call for fire, like how to talk to air, and they learn those things as a mortarman. Some 11s learn how to do that, and that's also an actual MOS, I'm pretty sure. Like, you can actually sign up for that job, I believe so. I'm 17 and a sophomore in high school. I am graduating in December of 2023. When can I join? I will be 18 November. So as soon as you graduate high school, you can go to the Marine Corps. So I graduated high school. 2 weeks later, I was in boot camp. Any thoughts on the LGBTQ plus community? Nope. That's their lives. They can do with their life. Do whatever they want with their life. I don't have any viewpoints on it at all. It's none of my business. Who's going to do gate duty? It's probably going to be, if they take away MPs, it's probably just going to be units on that base. They're just going to have a rotation of Marines that stand gate guard, because that's what happens anyways. It's not only MPs that do gate guard, and like there's other Marines that do gate guard as well. So, I mean, MPs are not really needed per se, like not as many as there are. Got my wisdom tooth pulled. My face is huge as fuck. I know specific glasses are issued in boot camp, but can Marines wear normal glasses frame? No, you gotta wear the ones they give you, the military provides for you. Tips on the hikes in the fleet based on your time in 1-2. Tips for hikes. So that's a future video coming out, but definitely bring a change of socks if you sweat a lot. So if you sweat a lot, bring a change of socks. Because if your socks get soaked, you're gonna start getting blisters and shit like that. So you want to put some dry socks on. Freaking bring like some gummy bears or like some like granola, freaking some Skittles, something that can give you a little quick bursts of sugar and energy like that, or some Gatorade chews. Those help out. Hydrate 2 days prior. Freaking make sure that night beforehand you really hydrate. That's pretty much about it. Other than that, you can train your body to get used to hiking, as far as like doing legs and doing pack runs and stuff like that. But it's really all mental. Like the biggest thing I did when I was hiking, I would just talk to all my buddies like around me. We would just talk about random shit, and that's about it. And keep talking about the dumbest shit, and by the time the freaking conversation's over, the hike's over. So it's all mental. Let's see. Do you stare in your drill instructor's eyes, or do you look through them, if you know what I mean? I don't look into their eyes. I kind of just look through them, or like, I would say just look through them. I wasn't like staring directly into their eyes. It's kind of weird. So yeah, I would look through them. I want to do pulley program. Go for it. Best boots to buy after boot camp. They're called Danners. Those are the best boots. Those boots I actually have now, and I do like a lot of work in them around the house, like yard work or any kind of stuff like that. But those are the best boots, hands down. Best boots for hiking and everything. Bates lights are also really good. Right after the Marines, what did you do? Came home, got fat and freaking lazy. Then beginning of this year, I had to go back to the gym. Got my body back right. Started really focusing on my future and stuff like that. So, thanks for letting me know. Since you were in the infantry, did you get issued a pistol? And if so, how useful do you think they are because of the body armor? I got a pistol. I maybe had a pistol for a little minute. I mean, I could have had a pistol. I just opted not to. It was just extra shit to carry. So to be honest, like I already had a rifle. I didn't need a pistol. Plus, I had the mortar gear. How effective do I think they are? I mean, you're not going to just draw your pistol out freaking shooting long range. Like, it's something that's going to be up and close and personal. So it's going to be very effective because you're not using a pistol beyond 25 yards probably. So since you were in the infantry, okay, I just read that one. I'm going to Washington, D.C. as a field trip, and I'm going to see a monument and 2 infantry guards protect it. They are really strict and stuff. How do I get to do that? So things like that, you gotta, they'll ask you at SOI or MCT, like, who wants to do, like, color guard, who wants to do this, but you have to be a certain height, and all that kind of stuff to do those kind of jobs, to work like color guard or stand guard like the White House or some shit like that. Bro, I love the WRX. What year did you get and how much was it? I got a 2015 WRX and it cost me $22,000. And only when I got it, it had like 40 something thousand miles on it. I had one previous owner. It says you can be in the program for 365 days and sometimes more. Yep, you definitely can. I was in the DEP program for almost a year, I think. I think it was like 9 months. In Marine Recon, they do intense swim training, I heard. How would you train for that specifically if you are not the best swimmer? You got to practice swimming. You can go to your local gym, local gym that has a pool, or go to your local pool, ask the lifeguard, can they teach you some stuff? Or you can even take lifeguard classes. You can take swimming lessons, Do I think there will be boots on the ground in the next 4 years? Probably. Can you start growing out your hair after boot camp, or is it that after the fleet? So when I first got to boot camp, I couldn't start growing out my hair until after my first deployment, because our seniors just kept making us shave our heads because we didn't rate hair until we went on deployment. And it's like a tradition, like before you go on your first deployment, as a grunt, that you shave your head. And then after that, I grew my hair out beyond the standards and the regulations, as you get shit about it all the time. But that's me personally. That was my unit, my seniors. I can't really speak on what's going to happen for you, so you might be able to grow your hair out a little bit. Why are they getting rid of AAVs? Because they were going down a lot. AAVs are not fun in the ocean to ride in. It is the worst roller coaster. And they're just not really safe. I guess the Marine Corps realized that and wanted to get something newer and more efficient, and that wasn't going to kill Marines during training and shit like that. What's your thoughts on people that are staff sergeants at 15 years in? Usually those kind of guys saw combat and just don't want to really progress in the Marine Corps like that. They kind of like where they are and where they're at. So I don't have any problem with it, personally. If you don't want to be above a certain rank, then stay at the rank you're at. What's the 100K celebration going to be? I don't know. That's a great question. I'll ask y'all what it should be, and I'll go off y'all's suggestions. Trell, I'm going to the game tomorrow. The Grizzlies game? Or what game are you going to tomorrow? Did you hear you no longer need to do crunches and they switch into planks? Yeah, I heard about that. Do you play Minecraft? No, I never really got into Minecraft. Let's see, I'm gonna scroll down. How hard is it to make E6? Not that hard. You just gotta stay in the Marine Corps. Past 4 years. What kind of bonuses does the Marine Corps offer? I think they're starting to offer more bonuses, but when I first came in, they weren't offering shit, to be honest. Also, they'll offer you re-enlistment bonuses, or certain MOSs will get bonuses if it's a MOS that's really needed and they need people to be in there. So do they still have the Assaultman MOS? Yeah, but that's also going away. Not the Grizzlies game, the Warriors game. Yeah, that's who they're playing. They're playing the Grizzlies. But that's lit, though. I wish I could be there. I'm going to the game that's going to be the next home game for Memphis I'm going to. So if I can be in the program for 365 days, can I join now? So if I can be in the program, yeah, you should be able to. Do I play Roblox? No. My brother plays that a lot. What's your opinion on all of these new Marines wearing uniforms off base and wearing Marine shirts all the time? Yeah, I never did that. It's really cringy as fuck. I have like a few workout t-shirts. They got some Marine Corps shit on it. But as you can see, I've had this for fucking like years. And that's the only time I wear some shit like that. But yeah, I wasn't trying to flex my uniform. I wasn't wearing fucking all the other shit off base, so. Let's see. What was your PFT in basic? I got a 294 and a 300 on a CFT. If you don't get a 300 on CFT, I don't know what to tell you. That is easy. 300 on a CFT is easy. PFT is pretty difficult to get 300 on, just because I wasn't just the greatest runner of all time. I think the fastest I ran the 3 mile was 19:30, something like that. So, and I used to max out pull-ups and crunches, of course, but it was just I could never max out the run. Like I'm not killing myself. Fuck that. Scams that new Marines need to watch out for. All right, so if you try to get a car around base, they're gonna jack up the interest rates and things like that, just because they know when you get paid, they know how much you get paid based off your rank and everything. So they know they're gonna get money out of you. So they'll jack up the interest rates, they'll jack up prices, they'll try to get you to get the newest car, be like, hey, you want to be able to flex on your boy. They'll try to do all this shit. That's why you do not buy a car around base. You absolutely do not. I would go back home, buy a car, or I would go to the next state over, or go like a couple hours away from base. Like, I would not buy a car right off your base. What's this person? Bro, how did you have 200 what is that? I'd have 24,000 in the Marines. You get a sign-on bonus or something, or just saved it. I don't know if you answered. I didn't have 24,000. I knew somebody who just didn't spend any of their money. They didn't eat out. They stay in their room. They saved up a good amount. They saved up almost probably 24,000. But also, people invest. People learn how to make money while they're in the Marine Corps. So there's ways you can get 24,000 before you leave out for sure. I personally did not have that. How much does your personality change after going into the USMC, and when you get out, does it stay changed or does it kind of bounce back? Yeah, so that was my biggest problems was adjusting, because like when you're in the military, you can call somebody a bitch, or you can say this, so you can call them a motherfucker or an asshole, and you're just joking. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just normal, just verbiage that you use, right? But when you get back home, like freaking, you don't really know how to turn it off sometimes. So it was very hard for me to change that, and that's when I was doubting, like, should I have stayed in? I couldn't get a regular job, working with regular people, because like they fuck up and like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm not really just like, hey, calling them a bitch. I'm just like, it's just words that we used to say. So yeah, your personality is going to change. It's going to stick with you, but you try to learn and adapt back to the regular civilian life. It's harder for some, but yeah, it's definitely something I'm still struggling with a lot. Your anger, your temper is you're just short fused and all kind of shit. So, do you just leave your phone at home for basic? Yep, that's what I did. And then I got my mom to bring it back when she came to my graduation. Shipping out for boot camp Monday. Any advice? Hey, just give it your all. Realize it's going to end. Take it chow to chow. You'll be good. Just have fun. Boot camp be the easiest thing you do in your Marine Corps career. Good luck. Tips for sniper school. Man, it's a hard school. One of the hardest schools in the Marine Corps. Just really make sure you're prepared for that. I promise you, from the things I heard, you do not want to do it multiple times. You want to just pass it your first time. So you just really want to make sure you are prepared for it. Just give it the snipers in your platoon or in your company and freaking practice with them. Stuff like that. Can you join another branch while you're in the inactive reserves, or do you need to wait? Yeah, you can join another branch. I could have went to the Army, Air Force, or whatever. What type of weapon did you use when deployed? I had an M4, and I also was a mortarman, so I had the mortar system. So, hey, what's up, man? Just joined the stream. Gonna be a good one for sure. I try to make every stream a good one. If you graduate college, is it better to enlist or go officer? If you already went through college, to be honest, I would go ahead and be an officer. Like, why not make the extra money? That's another upcoming video. It's like how much, like what branch gets paid the most, like, and all that kind of stuff. But if you already went through 4 years of college, definitely go ahead and become an officer. You're going to be making way more money. And that's just like an extra thing for you. Like, you've already went through college. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do that for yourself. Like, don't let that go to waste. Like, use those to your advantage. Use those benefits that you already have to your advantage. My recruiter rubbed his print on me during PT yesterday. Bro, I'm not sure how to feel about that. But if I gotta be honest, I kind of like it. I wouldn't mind if it happened again. Rubbed his print? What the fuck is that? What? What is that? What do you mean by his print? Did you have to take cold showers in boot camp? It wasn't always hot water, so yeah, sometimes it was kind of cold. Can you get a Hellcat in the Marines? Yeah, a lot of people do, and they dump a lot of money. Oh yeah, my card cost. Oh, that's right. Oh, I was like 24,000. Yeah, no, I didn't have that. Freaking. No, I didn't drop. I didn't pay for my car full. I got a car note. My car note was really cheap, just because I had some good credit, and that's a lot of things. That's a lot of. Another thing people don't look at is your credit score and how to build that and all that kind of stuff. One thing that bothered me in boot camp, you know, who really are friends by who wrote you. That is true. That is very true. A lot of people are like, oh yeah, bro, when you go to boot camp, I'm gonna send you letters. I'm gonna do that. No, they don't. I promise you, the letters that you're gonna really enjoy the ones from your freaking like mom, your brothers, sisters, cousins, shit like that. Your family. Those are gonna mean a lot to you. Have I worked with combat engineers? Yes, I have. I'm shipping in 2 months. It's gonna be Motor T. You'll like that. Got any workout plans or diet plans so I can post weight fast? When it comes down to losing weight, the main thing that goes towards that is your diet. So of course you just need to be eating healthy proteins, healthy carbs. A lot of people think that if you just eliminate carbs, you're just going to lose an insane amount of weight. That's not true. You need to have some kind of carbs to fuel your body. You just need to be eating clean carbs like, you know, rice. You need to be eating chicken, eggs, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? People know how to eat healthy. And it's a lot of videos on YouTube, internet, all kind of shit. And then workouts. I mean, you don't have to do everything cardio. Weightlifting is a form of cardio. So you just need to have a consistent diet that you can manage. Like, don't starve yourself. That's not going to work out. And just have a workout plan that makes sense for you and your body type. Have you ever seen The Pacific, the show? Absolutely. One of my favorite ones. Also, can I prepare myself? How can I prepare myself mentally for the infantry? You have to realize the infantry is a very stressful job. It's not going to be probably what you thought it is or think it is. It's a job for sure. I don't recommend it to a lot of people just because I don't know what kind of mindset you already have. I don't know, like, you know, how mentally strong people are. That's why I never recommend anybody go to the infantry unless I like talk to them and stuff like that and see mentally where they're at while they're joining the infantry and stuff like that. But mentally, how do you can prepare for it? Like I said, you just gotta realize that that's just gonna fucking suck. And as long as you can overcome the stresses and stuff like that, you should be good. Do you need to be an infantryman to join Marsoc? You don't have to be. I just recommend to people that you at least try out the infantry, because if you don't like the infantry, you're definitely not going to like Marsoc. Now, it is possible to be in Marsoc and not be an infantryman. But you're kind of just throwing yourself to the wolves, I believe. Because infantry is just, like, Marsoc is just really hardcore infantry level skills. That's literally all that is. Like, but I'm pretty sure people have gone to Marsoc not being infantry, so. The Marines travel a lot, yeah. Yeah, you'll set up your bank account and stuff at boot camp. It's one of the first things that you do. What's your opinion of the female Marine officer recruiter who is trying to flex on Instagram like an influencer, saying everyone is hating on her and she can do both? I've kind of been in her shoes, but not really. So you'll see on TikTok and YouTube, Instagram, people will flex on a uniform. I try not to really do that because the uniform is going to give you a certain amount of clout. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want to see a uniform, like, oh, I want to see what they're doing. But I've kind of been in her position of where, like, you want to be an influencer and in the military. Like I said, I never really tried to use the Marine card per se. Like, I understand my channel's about the Marine Corps, but I wasn't you know, come join the Marine Corps. Like, this is so great. I wasn't just completely like, Marine Corps sucks, don't do this. I was doing both. You know what I'm saying? I was just giving my opinion and like my experiences and shit like that. But I've kind of seen some of her stuff. It's kind of cringy. Like, just like people that make like on TikTok showing like hair bun videos. Like, it's just cringy. You know what I'm saying? Or like all kind of, you know what I'm talking about. The cringy ass TikToks. Like, that shit, I can't do that. I can't get behind that kind of content and shit like that. Like, I feel like if you were in the position to be an influencer, especially in the military, like, people are going to look up to you. People are going to be influenced by you. You should do it to make a change. You should help them in the stuff that you didn't get helped in. You know, the aspects that you didn't. Like, I'm not saying I'm the best at it, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like, one, I know I'm probably one of the only infantrymen that ever made a YouTube channel and been honest about it. I got in trouble because of my YouTube channel. I still didn't care. I still posted videos. Like, that's the duty and the job I feel like should be withheld. Like, if you watch other military YouTubers, some of them do cringy videos. I work out for them. Like, props to them. Some of them tell you to just, oh, this is Rainbow and Sunshines. But it is what it is. But, yeah, her stuff's kind of cringy, so. Advice on McMap. I got a course coming up with a double red tab. McMap is fun. I like McMap. Does it really transfer into the civilian life? You're not going to be John Wick. So don't get your, you know, your hopes up with that. But McMap is fun. I went all the way through black belt, tried to become an instructor. I just didn't have enough time on my contract. But yeah, McMap's going to suck. PT's going to suck. The, like, learning the technique itself is easy. It's just the PTs are just ass. Best advice for future officers: to be a leader your squad will appreciate. So if you're going to be an officer, don't come in to the fleet thinking that you know everything. Don't try to fucking, like, big dick everybody. Like, no, motherfucker, I've probably already been in the fleet for 2 years. You're a boot lieutenant that just graduated college and just got an OCS. Do not come in here trying to run the show. Like, that's not what you're going to do. As long as you're not that kind of officer, your guys will appreciate you. Have your dudes' backs. Freaking stick up for them. Listen to them, like, take advice from them, and I promise you they will like you. What's a good tip for recovering faster, especially after exercise and stuff? Stretch. Buy a roller, or, like, you know, the fucking muscle massagers, like, things like that. You need to roll out. Definitely stretch. I should have did that a lot more in my earlier years in the Marine Corps. I probably wouldn't have had the injuries that I have today. But yeah, definitely stretch. Take care of your body. Ice your body if you need to. Like, yeah. Do that. Tell us about a fight that almost happened in boot camp, and what was it over? Was it a racist fight? No, it wasn't racist. So we had this dude that was getting us fucked up like every single day. We waited until lights went out. We approached him like, hey, motherfucker, if you get us fucked up tomorrow, like, we just need you to tell us now so we can go ahead and beat your ass. And he didn't like that. Everyone was picking on him. He tried to get up and swing on us, and we were like, bitch, you better sit down. And fucking, he got smacked in the face with a fucking moonbeam, which is just a flashlight. People will go in the showers and fight, shit like that. So, but yeah, that was the one I can pretty much remember, was the guy that we got fucked up by. It's like that scene in Full Metal Jacket where they beat his ass in the rack. That was kind of like what we did. We kind of just surrounded him. We're like, hey, motherfucker, we're tired of your shit. You stupid bitch. Dude, he was getting us fucked up every fucking day. Like, he was just dumb. He was just fucking dumb. Man, that was a dumb motherfucker. Have you ever heard of anyone going reserves to active? Yeah, we had a dude that was in the Army Reserves that went active and came with us. People do it all the time. How can I toughen my feet for the infantry? It's just going to naturally happen. My feet look fucking horrible. Like, atrocious. My feet are, like, ran through. Can't really do anything. Like, it's just going to naturally happen. You meant his pee-pee. What the fuck? Your recruiter put his dick on you? And you said you liked it? That's a little concerning. I mean, unless you like the kind of stuff. I'm not knocking it. I mean, that's you. I would not have went for that. I don't give a fuck who he is. No one's going to put their fucking dick on me. What do you know about the Martial Arts Center of Excellence? Don't know anything about that. What the fuck is that? Did you have enough time to study a career while serving? I heard the Marines offer college courses, but very difficult to finish. Yeah, good luck. Especially in the infantry. Trying to go to college at the same time, it's going to be not so easy. I personally tried to do it when I was on my first deployment. I didn't actually get to attend the class because the person I was teaching it, the officer that was teaching it, did not teach it. So I went through the whole process of getting tuition assistance for fucking nothing. It was a bummer. But you can pursue like social media, stuff like that. I did that. You can still pursue other things. It's going to be very, very hard. Someone said, where are the hoes at? Everywhere. What are the programs for attending college while in the Marines? So yeah, you can go to local colleges around your base. You can get tuition assistance. But like I said, if you're in the infantry, it's really hard. Other MOSs, you have more time. So you can go to your local, or you can go to there's a place on base that deals with the tuition assistance and stuff like that, and you can ask them, and they'll help you out about it. Should you change your name to Future Seaman after that comment? Should change your name to Future Seaman after that comment. Yeah, whoever made the comment about the PP. What kind of vape is that? What is this? Hyde Blue Ice. That shit is fire. That shit is fucking nice. I use a fucking Juul, but dude, the Juul pods fucking just go out so quick. Like, I was chiefing the fuck out of those. So these last me a little bit longer. How much notice do you get before a non-combat deployment? How much notice do you get before? I mean, you already know what your deployment's going to be. That's like when you first get to the fleet, everyone already knows where you're going pretty much. So what happens if your unit deploys while you're on leave? They're not going to deploy while you're on leave. Everyone's going to get leave before deployment, and then everyone's going to come back, and then you're going to deploy. Okay, no, there are so many opportunities and programs that are available. If you have a good relationship with your command, they will work with you. Deployments do make it hard, but you have time. So I would say yes and no. I'm assuming that you've been in that situation. Also, it's different between branches. I will put this in your perspective. Who said this? Ramirez. I'm not saying you're wrong. By all means, you might have had the opportunity. In the infantry, please tell me when you're able, so I'll tell you. In the infantry, how are you able to take classes? How are you able to keep up with schoolwork if you're in the field every other week? Or if you're in the field for a whole month straight, you can't really keep up with classes. You don't have Wi-Fi. Your unit's not going to just let you stay back because you have college classes. Like, no, you're a Marine first, so that's going to take, priority. Freaking, when you go on deployment, if you get deployed on a ship, you don't have Wi-Fi. And the Wi-Fi that is on the ship, like the internet connection and stuff like that, is used for mission purposes and only limited amount of use for the public. And you have to have a legit reason why you're getting on the internet. You're not just going to be able to get on the internet just to get on it. So, I mean, good luck if that's what you want to pursue. Like you said, though, it's not impossible. Well, some MOSs have that luxury to do that, so. I'll answer a few more questions. Is it true about females in the military? Supposedly they give it up easier with the boys. Not sure if that's cap or not. No, some of them do give it up. There are some thoughts in there for sure. I'll be very careful, though, because they will call rape. That's just a fact. A lot of girls do that. So just really be careful about that. I personally did not fuck with any military girls. I just didn't want those problems. So. Should you be worried about boot camp? Nope. It's going to be the easiest thing that you do for sure. The easiest. Oh my gosh. Somebody said, what's your favorite sex position? Jeez. Dude. Y'all ask some weird shit sometimes. What's my favorite sex position? I don't know if I want to share that. Why would they call rape? Because the girls in the military know if you're surrounded by a bunch of guys, you can pick whoever guy they want, right? A lot of times alcohol is involved, everyone's drunk. Guys are gonna be horny. They're gonna be all over. They're gonna do whatever the fuck she tells them to do. Freaking, and if somehow, some way, you know, to like her and somebody else end up hooking up, and she wakes up and she's like, I really didn't want to fuck you, but I was drunk, so like they'll just call rape, and that happens all the time. What porn stars did you meet? I can share that. So I got to meet Cleo Valentine, and I got to meet Annabelle Peaks. I could have met Alexis Texas. I didn't go to that one. And who else came when I was fucking in there? Somebody else came. I had a chance to meet, but I didn't do it. If so, how can I pretend? How can I pretext myself for those problems? I'm a simp, so I would want to hit if she's with it. So things like that. Just don't drink. Like a lot of alcohol. Freaking have a witness. Have her say, like, record her saying, like, yeah, she wants you to fuck. So like you can protect yourself. But like I said, I didn't fucking mess with any military girls. I just went to local colleges and shit like that, or went out in town and just picked up somebody. All right, guys, I'm gonna answer one more question. What jobs, therefore, combat support? So combat support is like, I don't really know how to explain that. It's more so of like, make sure the infantry has everything they need, and stuff like that. So you're gonna be planning, you know, you're gonna be working with logistics people and stuff like that. So, how was the boat? The boat was great. That was my favorite deployment, going on a ship. I'm actually going on a cruise next week. So next Friday, guys, I will not be on live. I will not have a live stream next Friday unless somehow, some way, I do it from my cruise. But we'll see. Well, I'm probably not. It's my vacation, so yeah, I will not be on live next Friday. Going on a cruise for like 7 days, 5 days. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna get really fucked up every single day. I'm gonna drink and just be out of my mind drunk for 5 days straight. It's gonna be fan-fucking-tastic. I cannot wait. I'm gonna wake up, go to the gym, and eat something and start drinking, and that's gonna be my 5 days of vacation on a cruise ship. It's gonna be great. But guys, I really appreciate y'all joining the stream as always, guys. Like I said, guys, we're really close to 100K. If y'all are able to share to anybody, like share with your people at your dep, your pulley program, anything like that, like friends in high school, whatever it is, bring them into the channel. Bring them into the channel so I can try to help them, so we can try to help them. Go to my Discord. People are talking in the Discord all the time, sharing ideas, helping each other out with advice. Freaking bring in people. We're almost at 100K. This is not because of me. It's because of you, my supporters. The Discord is linked in my dang channel banner. Freaking yeah, but I wouldn't be where I'm at. Wouldn't be in this position. This channel would be nothing without the subscribers, the supporters. Y'all have pushed me to keep going this far. Like, I've been through so many ups and downs with this channel. I had to go 6 months without posting, all kind of shit. I'm not even getting paid from YouTube right now, but I don't care. Like, this is for y'all. This is great. I love connecting with y'all and everything like that. But guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. Go watch some basketball, because that's what I'm about to go do. I'm about to shower, go watch some basketball. Might get high, don't know. But yeah, everyone be safe. Have a great weekend.